Ever read the same page of a textbook 5 times and still feel like you just got hit in the face with words? You're sitting there, highlighter in one hand, fake confidence in the other, like, yeah, I'm totally learning something right now. Spoiler alert, you're not. Because if someone asked you what you just read, all you retained was the page number and emotional damage. We've all been there. And no, your brain isn't broken. It's just overloaded. Today, I'm going to show you how to actually absorb what you read like a sponge. Not the crusty kitchen sponge that's been through too much. I mean a brand new, fresh out of the pack, maximum absorption sponge. Let's get into it. Part 1. Why you forget stuff instantly. Here's a fun fact. Your brain has trust issues. When you read something new, your brain's first reaction is basically, oh, do we really need this information? Or is it just another random Wikipedia rabbit hole at 2 a.m.? See, your brain is designed to filter out information that feels irrelevant or unfamiliar, which, unfortunately, describes like 90% of textbooks. So if you're reading without intention, relevance, or familiarity, congrats! You've just built the perfect environment for forgetting. Part 2. The brain's cheat code, IRF. Let's simplify this. Your brain absorbs info better when 3 things happen. Intention. You actually want to understand it. Relevance. Your brain believes it's important. Familiarity. It connects to something you already know. IRF. Intent. Relevance. Familiarity. If just one of those things is missing, your brain goes into nap mode. Part 3. So how do you hack this? Let me hit you with the method. L2R2. No, it's not a Star Wars droid. It's the 4-step method to turn your dusty, dry textbook into something your brain actually cares about. Let's break it down. 1. Layman's explanation. Here's the rule. If your 8-year-old cousin wouldn't get it, you're doing too much. Seriously, imagine trying to explain something to a kid who's half listening, half spilling juice on the carpet. They don't care about membranes or theoretical frameworks. Forget technical terms. Forget definitions from Google. You're not trying to sound smart. You're trying to make sense. For example, what is photosynthesis? Textbook says, photosynthesis is the process by which green plants use sunlight to synthesize foods from carbon dioxide and water. Your description? It's how plants make their own lunch using sunlight. Basically, they're solar-powered chefs. Now that sticks. The point isn't to dumb it down. It's to simplify until it clicks. So next time you learn something, ask, how would I explain this to someone who hasn't touched a book since high school and proudly understands that? 2. Layering. Don't try to understand everything on the first read. That's like trying to build IKEA furniture by staring at all the pieces and just hoping a bookshelf forms. Start with what feels kind of familiar. Skip the confusing stuff for now. Build a foundation, then go back and stack the harder concepts on top. This is called layering. And yes, it's legal. It's not cheating. It's being smart. 3. Relevance framing. Your brain doesn't want random facts. It wants to know, why do I need this? So give it a reason. Before diving into a chapter, look at the big picture. Ask, what's this trying to teach me? How does this fit into the bigger topic? Will this help me not fail the test? Suddenly, that boring paragraph feels like a missing puzzle piece. 4. Real estate management. Your brain has limited space. Like a studio apartment with no closet. Don't try to stuff everything in there at once. Use notes as your storage unit. Offload ideas. Sketch connections. Jot down, still confused about this, next to stuff that makes 0 sense. You're not supposed to carry it all in your head. That's what your notebook or Google Docs is for. Part 4. Bringing it all together. Let's be real. Most people read like they're sprinting through a haunted house. Eyes moving fast, heart racing, no clue what's going on. But learning isn't about speed. It's about strategy. L2R2 gives your brain what it needs. Clarity over confusion, familiarity over fear, purpose over panic. And when you read like that, you don't just remember stuff, you start understanding it. And when you understand it, well, now you're unstoppable. So next time you're reading and nothing's sticking, pause, breathe. Use L2R2 method. Because learning isn't about being a genius. It's about knowing how to trick your brain into caring. And when your brain cares, it absorbs, like a sponge.